and wabe umntwana phansi on the bed wamkhama. So while umntwana was gasping, I was on the floor because I was injured. So vele wathatha ibhodlela waliphula and stabbed the child in the neck.
Now, when all of this happened, how old was Unonkanyis?
She was 2 months.
Greetings to the CIC and President of the Economic Freedom Fighters, Julius Malema, the DP, Commissars and Fighters, supporters of the EFF in South Africa, and the diaspora. My name is Delisile Ngwenya. I am a member of the Central Command Team, and today we are going to have a conversation with a family, the Mthweni family, in Mpumalanga, KwaMhlanga. We are going to speak to Pearl Mthweni and her mother Mary Mthweni, who are going to tell us their very sad story of how Pearl suffered abuse and assault in the hands of her boyfriend, an abuse and assault, an incident which led to her losing her 2-month-old beautiful daughter, Unonkanyiso, who also died in the hands of her father, the boyfriend Gapel. Nonkanyiso was strangled and stabbed to death by her father. We will listen to her as she tells us the story. It is very sad that in this country, women go through such pain of being assaulted in the hands of their intimate partners, even go through losing their children in the hands of their partners. This is the story by Pearl Mthweni, being supported by her very strong and supportive mother, Mary Mthweni. We shall listen to them, and we as the EFF in this month of women, we will do everything in our power to support them psychologically and support them through their legal battle as they fight for justice in this government that is very brutal to women. And now it seems they're also brutal to little girls who cannot speak for themselves. Greetings, Pearl and Mary. Thank you for having us in your home for this interview. Before we start, would you kindly just introduce yourselves and why are we meeting today?
Greetings. My name is Pearl Mthweni, and this is my mother, Mary Mthweni.
Okay. Where are you from?
We are from KwaMhlanga in Mpumalanga.
Okay, Mary, Pearl. So what is the reason for the interview today?
The reason for the interview is that Stinga uncedo like as much as possible, because we feel that KwaMhlanga police station is failing us together with court.
Okay. In what matter are they failing you? What assistance do you need?
Regarding matter the death of Danam, the late Nonkanyiso.
Okay. Do you briefly want to take us through what happened to Nonkanyiso and what is it that you need to see happening? Just take us through the story of what happened for you to be in this situation right now.
Okay, in 27, I received a text here WhatsApp from Ivan saying Uzongdinga the following morning, with him transported to work. In the morning, he sent me a text saying I should come at 8, and usually go 8 o'clock funny 17. So I went there, mangifika lapha, and then he told me to ngipake in the yard, bese ngangena eJarden, bese like ngamthola angakaqedi ukwenza izinto zakhe, like he was busy doing it up and down. I kept on asking him ukuthi why is he not done? Why is he doing up and down? He was like, no, suddenly I'm not feeling well, so I don't think I'll be going to work anymore. And then he'd be changing and saying, no, I'm going in late, like things like that. And then umntwana wagcina alele, so makalala, and then I dozed off. Angazi ukuthi ngilele njani, but sleep sakhona, it was like I was drugged or something. And then mangilele, so I had umntwana coughing on another room, like that's when I woke up and I was struggling ukuvuka. So mangifika on another room, ngathola room leya it was filled of smoke. Basically, like I asked to Ivan, nangimthola in the room bekaphethe umntwana and talking at the same time. So mangivula umnyango loya, like I pushed the door, ngambuza ukuthi like what's happening, what is this, why is there smoke in the room, things like that. And he kept on saying, yeah, uyaqeda lokhu, uqeda everything, and angeke sabona umntwana, angeke samthasha. And then we started fighting. Ngajampela ifone, wajampela umnyango walokha. So my cousin called me. So I was trying to explain to my cousin, ukuthi fonela umama and tell her that. So Ivan wathatha phone, white dropper, white cima, and took the car keys. And then salwa, while we were fighting, umntwana bekabhizi ashayisa asezandleni zaka Ivan. And then it came to a point where like I was trying to scream for help. Wathi kimi, the more I scream, abantu angeke bangizwe, like yabo. So azange ngimlalele when he was saying that. I broke the windows, ngayehlisa curtain rail, I screamed for help, I was praying in the process. And wabeka umntwana phansi on the bed wamkhama. So while umntwana was gasping, I was on the floor because I was injured. And then waguga umntwana wamkhombisa ama-neighbors while she was late, wathi yeah, uPel did this and what, but bebambonile the time amkhama. So mina I ran into the kitchen ngithi ngifuna like trying to make a way out. And then bekungena-nex ekitchen, ikhathilari bengekho, like bekungena-nex vele, it was clean. So vele wathatha ibhodlelo waliphula and stepped the child on the neck. Maka eqeda ukumbeka phasi, I remember him saying ukuthi yeah baba ngiwenzile umsebenzi lona into engiwenze, ngicela ningikhangisele indlela, like akhuluma into eyifana njengalezo. So and then kwafika amapholisa, that's when he opened the door.
Okay. So this Ivan guy, who is he?
He's the father of the late child.
Father of Unonkanyiso. Okay. So you and Ivan, you were in a relationship and everything was fine.
Everything was fine, yes.
So you went there, you're going to take him, accompany him to work when he did all of this to you.
Yes.
Okay. So when all of this is happening, now you are also hurt now, he has injured you. So you are not in a position to help your baby.
Yes.
And you are there watching everything going on and you are helpless.
Yes.
Okay. So where is Ivan now? Was he arrested?
Yes, he was arrested and must attend ama-court remain in custody until he got bail. Now he's out, ukhona la around.
Okay. And you mentioned that the bail that he got, the magistrate did allude to the fact that utole bail because the investigating officer and the prosecutor on the case did not do their job in terms of having to sign the documents that were opposing bail Ivan. Can you take us through that?
Yeah, they said even the magistrate himself, ute yena, he cannot protect his state because singayenzi umsebenzi waso. Basubmithe ama-statement angaka O3Y and all that. And then yeah, that's how Ivan actually bail. That's what they said.
Okay, so basically Ivan got a bail on technicality yokuthi investigating officer and prosecutor were negligent of their duties and did not pay attention to umsebenzi wabo.
Yes, they also mentioned issue of COVID. They said something about the Minister of Correctional Service, release abantu. Yeah, something like that.
Due to COVID-19.
Yes.
Okay, so now Ivan is out on bail. What is happening? I understand there are things that are Zenzayo Ivan that are making you feel uncomfortable as the victim?
Yeah, Magapuma, few days after Apumile, he sent me a text on WhatsApp telling me Utu Kumbula, he loves me, things like that. So I reported the issue, and then they said message law about Holy Utu, so like it's not a threat. And then by then began an bail condition. So my mother had to fight for bail conditions. What only I think 2 weeks back, and then I5 bail conditions were corner. Yeah.
Okay, so you took the messages to the same investigating officer, Mr. Ramela.
Mr. Ranala. No, aswasanga Mr. Ranala. They said siwasegu man. Yo, singena ma office amanengi. Siwasegu like the thing, siyisegu premise office ku cluster commander. Brigadier Dlamini.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what?
And they indicated ukuthi abakwazi kunisiza.
No, usendele ku Colonel Manzini. And then Colonel Manzini like wangibhalisa this other thing yokuthi I don't feel safe. Wara. I plead ukuthi ba revoke ibail ka Ivan, and then wayisendela back to the court, and then the court decided ukuthi no, we can't revoke ibail ka Ivan because message lo abawuboni uyi-threat. So what they can do, like actually as I mentioned ukuthi bangenzani before my mother fought for bail conditions, and then
Yes.
prosecutor Miss Kiriboni wathi kumama bekakhuluma nomama, and then umama wamtshela ukuthi we need those bail conditions, and then that's when bekaqala like bamupha i-attention ukuthi okay, this woman is serious ngala bail conditions uyafuna, and then they gave them to us.
Okay. So initially, Ivan got bail without any conditions that protected you as the victim.
Yes.
Actually had to fight. Your mother had to fight that those bail conditions are put on the bail guy Ivan so that you are protected and you are safe as a family.
Yes. That's what happened.
Now, when all of this happened, how old was Unonkanyis?
She was 2 months.
She was 2 months old.
Yes.
Okay. And you suffered all the trauma. I remember when talking to your mother, Sis Mary, you told us that Upel, since all of this happened, she has suffered a trauma and she's depressed and she's taking antidepressants and all of this. How has this changed impilo kaPhel?
Kushintshile because of now impilo kaPhel i-difficult, uyakhohlwa, akalali ebusuku, so ilife yakhe nje ihlangahlangene, uyasaba, uphila ngokusaba njalo nje, and then akakhona ukuthi angahlala ayedwa endlini for isikhathi eside. Fanele hlezi nje kube na somebody omncedayo.
Uhlala naye. So when as a mother, what kind of sacrifices did you have to make sure that you support Upel throughout this situation?
Ngisacrifice even now umsebenzi wami engisebenzayo because of noma ngisemsebenzini nje yazi kusacrifice even nabo makhelwane sometimes uthole nje kufanele ngishiye somebody ngimcele ukuthi asale naye endlini, and then bese ngimsebenzini lelo langa ngiyile ngayo, and then it's so difficult.
It's very difficult, and your life has changed ngendlela ukuthi it might not be the same again.
Yeah, itshintshile life yami kakhulu because of nami ngokwami ngiphila ngefear.
As a mother and a grandmother, a mother kaPhel and a grandmother to baby Nonkanyiso, who lost her life at the age of 2 months, and the state felt it necessary ukuthi ikhiphe uIvan ngebail engenama conditions ezenza sure ukuthi uPhel nefamily yakhe are protected from this perpetrator of such a cruel action. Nina njengefamily kwenzeke kanjani ukuthi nize nikwazi ukuthola lama conditions azegcine efakiwe kule bail ka Ivan? What did you have to do?
ngihambe ama-ofisi baloku bangithumela maybe ngingene kule ofisi lo angithumele to another one ngagcina sengifuna uMr Rahube nje konje lo phethe ijustice yakamhlanga ngathi nangiceda ukumthola so wangitshela ukuthi ama-main bail conditions I2 so mina angithi ngiqale ngayofunisa to another magistrate court ukuthi kahle kahle ama-bail conditions ahamba njani futhi ngicela usizo nakamanye amaphoyisa like bangichazela ukuthi ahamba kanjani nangibuyela kuye watrya kungiconvince ngokuthi aba-2 only is ukuthi a-appear in court in time then nokuthi eze every day so ngase ngiyamphikisa ngathi no ngendlela ngizwe ngayo mina ama-investigation wenzile kuqala before ngiza ku ama-bail condition fanele abe 5 so waqala ukuthi wabona ukuthi manje sengiyas-understanda isitori sami wathi okay sengizathumela uprosecutor Kidiboni bese am-arreste benza ama-bail conditions but the thing is wangitshela ukuthi bazokwenza ukuthi if bamnika ama-bail conditions bese nami ngibakhona but ngabatshela ukuthi ngicela ukuthi bangi-informe a day before because of angeke ngikhona ukuthi bamane bangibize manje so azange bakwenze lokho bangitshele ngo-8 ukuthi u-Ivan bamlandile ukuthi bazomnika ama-bail condition by the time bangitshela bengiseGarankuwa so ngabatshela ukuthi angikho eduzane ngicela banginike isikhathi because of angihambanga ngemoto ngihambe nge-public transport ngo-11 bangifonela bangitshela ukuthi umagistrate uthi ukhathele kungimela kudala amile since afike ngo-9 so angeke akhona lokho angimele ngathi no ngicela ninginikeze u-3 at least until past 3 because of ngisekudeni I ought ukuthi ngicele somebody umfana wami ukuthi alande imoto endlini azongilanda eGarankuwa because of i-public ngiyafeyila ukuthi ngafika ngo-3 sekudeni so now wangilanda nangizongena emhlanga it was 3 o'clock nabangibuza ukuthi nguphi ngabatshela ukuthi sengizofika kamhlanga sengiyangena kamhlanga wathi kimi uKidiboni so ukhathele dale apleada umagistrate ukuthi angimele so akasazwisisi so mina ngathi ngicela ukuthi enze noma yini ayibona ukuthi i-right because of I'm trying my best ukuthi ngifike but abakhona ukungimela if ngithize 3 o'clock at least ngeba nginika at least 10 minutes ke ukulate bami ngifike 3:08 nangifika 3:08 bese baphuma in court so I ought ukuthi futhi ngilwe ukuthi ngicela bangifotokopele ama-bail conditions lawo nami ngibe nawo because of banike yena not in my present and angazi nokuthi yes there was not even one of the family member yami ekhona at least enganginikeza i-report ngakho sengidemande again ama-bail conditions la ukuthi nginikeni ngiwabona ukuthi ninginikile ningifotokopele ninginikeze is therefore ukuthi ngizothola i-copy ukuthi it was difficult ukuthi ngithole i-bail condition ukuthi bamnikeza ama-bail condition kube difficult ukuthi ndibe khona bamnike in my present azange bakwenze lokho at the end of the day nabafonelana bathi mina ngiyabaprovoke lesikhathi ngicela ama-bail condition wakhona uBrigadier Dlamini ufonela uColonel Manzini namfonela uthi yazi lo sisi uyasiwenhleko yangiprovoke so ngiyacaka ukuthi ngimprovoke nakufika kuphi because of yes because of uBrigadier Dlamini bekanginceda yazi sisi and wanginceda kahle but at the end ngicakeka nase asenda umessage to other party ukuthi continue nokuthi angincede seka akhuluma such a bad thing bad mouth inengakayisho engingayazi yes so kula ngibone khona ukuthi ngifelwa yipanel yonke iphelele nangikhalela kulona ubangathi unginceda kahle nangijika futhi uyangilahla so ngabona ukuthi okay ekuqaleni ngibona ukuthi okay manje akusebenzeki ngalanda u-IO I1 ngambuza ukuthi mina ngine problem angizwisisi ukuthi kwenzakaleni lana. Ngicela ningenze ngi-understand because Ivan ungaphandle kodwa ngi-understand namanje. Uthi nawangiphendula urana
Investigating officer.
yes. Uthi yena bekazi ukuthi uzoma on a stand to oppose the bill. So uma ngele ufike icourt naseqalile abasavumi ukuthi angene on a stand walelwa nguprosecutor uMashimbe. Uthi akabhale umnikeza iphepha uthi akabhale i-bail opposition yabo. So uMashimbe nangimbuza uMashimbe kwenzakaleni athi mina isimsebenzi wami ukuthi ngi-author ubhale ukuthi manje nomunye sokhomba omunye ukuthi lona
Blame omunye.
bayablamana in that case yabo. So nangibuza yena-ke manje lo ophethe-ke wamaphoyisa no ngubani manje lo prosecutor bambiza lo ophethe kwa-justice yakamhlanga. Nangimbuza ukuthi mina angitsheleke ubona ukuthi icase ihambe njani before sizongena ku-meeting kwenzakalani lana. Wathi nami angi-understand ngendlela kwenzeke ngayo angazi ukuthi ngathini. Athi naye yabona ukuthi icase ayihambanga kahle. Ngithi manje mina nginikeza yiphi i-impression because of nangiyakulo akekho nje ongitshela a positive thing athi okay lana atry ukuthi maybe angiconvince ukuthi okay no kwenzeke like this. Everyone uqala ngokuthi lo wenze wrong lo wenze wrong lo wenze wrong. So yabona ukuthi manje nawo
Akekho nofuna ukuthatha responsibility for i-mistake yabo so that u-Ivan abe uphume without ama-bail conditions azoni-protector nina. So basically from investigating officer to the prosecutor to the magistrate, they have all failed you.
Yes.
Now, where we are now, you are still in the process here, court. What is it that you want to see happening, Pearl? Ezokwenza ukuthi uthole uxolo at least and let your beautiful daughter baby Nonkanyiso rest in peace. What is it that you feel ingakujabulisa mayengenzeka?
Into engangijabulisa is to see Ivan as a jail because that's where he belongs. And amaphoyisa like ayenze this thing or whoever the prosecutor ongakayenzanga like this thing ukuthi ihambe right, like I think naye needs to be punished ukuthi next time azokwazi ukwenza umsebenzi wakhe kahle. Phela like I feel like badlale ngempilo yami.
Yes. Because you were also injured now in all this process. So Ivan ukuphakamisela isandla, Ivan beat you up and he hurt you in the process. Physically and emotionally, you have scars that will stay with you forever. Sismel, wena as the mother ka Pearl and the grandmother ka baby Nonkanyiso, you have been very brave in this whole situation and you have fought as a very strong woman to make sure ukuthi you fight for justice for your granddaughter, you fight for the safety of your daughter. What is it that you want to see happening ekugcineni kwayo yonke le case?
Ngifuna ukubona ijustice idlale indima yayo. Ivan aseva isentence azoba isifundo nakabanye ukuthi if wenze the wrong thing fanele nje ukuthi upenalize ngendlela yakho. Nangambona abuyele nje ngiyajabula futhi.
I would like to thank you very much, family. Pearl, for being strong and being able and relate your story in front of everyone to hear your story. And you are a very lucky woman, Sissy. You have a very strong mother who has fought this battle from the beginning. And I pray that uNkulunkulu anikeza amandla, that you are able to remain as strong as you are, and he heals these scars that you are going through emotionally, that we do not see it in the outside and in the physical, and that he heals you finally and grants you your wish of seeing Ivan and everyone who has done wrong in this whole process, bethole into ebafanele, so that even if baby Nonkanyiso, you'll never be able to see her again, but you take comfort in the fact that justice has been done. So Tina, as the EFF, will do everything in our power to make sure that we help you in this case and make sure ukuthi, legally you get what will make you feel ukuthi, justice has been served, and Ivan Naye gets what he deserves for the pain that he has caused you in this time of your life. So I thank you very, very much for your time, and I promise that this is not the end. We will walk with you until the end, until we are satisfied that you receive your justice as the family of Gwamtweni. So I wish you all the best, and you will be in our prayers, you will be in our thoughts, and we will support you in any way we can. So if there's anything else that we can do, please do not hesitate to call me any time of day, any time of night, to let me know what is going on and how we can assist. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We have heard the story that Pearl and her mother narrated to us. The pain that they went through, they are still going through. As Pearl tells us her journey with her mother throughout these months after losing their 2-month-old baby, it is heartbreaking. It is heart-wrenching. But as the EFF, we make the commitment to them, to the Mthweni family, the entire family, that we will stand with them and we will make sure that this man who is so cruel to have killed his own flesh and blood and shows no remorse and still continues to threaten and intimidate Pearl and her family. We will do everything in our power. We will make sure that justice is served, and that even this investigating officer who did not do his job, who did not pay attention to detail and make sure that he does his job, that this man is not released on bail. We will make sure that the investigating officer is also held accountable and held and pays for not doing his job. Even the prosecutor who was prosecuting this case, they all should pay for what has happened. They all should be held accountable. And we as the EFF, who have already started the process of making sure that justice is served. So we give the assurance to Pearl and her mother and the entire Mthweni family that we will not rest as the EFF until justice is served, until that man gets the maximum sentence behind bars for what he has done. He has cut short a promising life of a beautiful little 2-month-old girl who could have been anything she wanted in this country. But just because she was born female, she was born a girl, her life had to be sacrificed in such a brutal manner in front of her mother. So justice will be served. The country and the South African government will have to pay for what is done, and for once be on the side of the victim and not protect the perpetrators. Thank you.